One thing that is a little tricky is getting the database diagram on a single page. So we go into the database and we click on Database Diagrams. I'm going to right click and say New Database Diagram. And it's going to have me add each of the tables. And when they're all added, then I can just simply click Close, and it builds the diagram for me. But when I go to print this, it's on 2 pages. If I right click, I can view page breaks, and they're kind of hard to see until you zoom. So I'm going to zoom by hitting the Control key and scrolling down. And then I can see that this diagram spreads over 2 complete pages. And there's really few enough tables that I can fit them all on one. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to drag each table over and position it where it can be on a single page. And I can still get all of the information. Now in cases where the table has a scroll bar, you can simply grab it and increase it so that you can see all of the columns on there. So you want to get rid of any scroll bars and slide everything over so it fits on a single page. If you want to move, these 2 lines got a little bit close, so I can move those over so they're more clear. And now notice that there's 2 lines here. As soon as I start moving one of these, both of those lines are going to look like there's just one, but I can actually capture it and slide it over. So now I've got all my lines visible, and I want to get rid of this scroll bar. So I have to click on the table and then extend it down. And now I've got the tables all the way I want them. And you can play with the lines and line things up how you want, but we've got everything on one table. And now we can do a file print, and we can print to Adobe PDF. So I can give the file a name and save it. Another thing I can do is actually save it in Management Studio. I'm going to click on the save icon up here and give it a name and click OK. All right, so now I've saved it, and I'm going to go ahead and right click and refresh and go into my database, Student U, and look at this database diagrams. And there I'm able to find that diagram that I saved. So even if I close it, I can later open it and it'll be there and ready to use and edit or look at whatever it is we want to do. That's how you get a database diagram on a single page and print it and save it.